2026 Cadillac Vistiq, first drive. The electric Cadillac you've been waiting for. Cadillac has never been shy about its aspirations. Big grills, bold names, and booming V8s have long defined the brand's presence. But as the industry pivots toward electrification, Cadillac is writing a new script, one where performance is silent, luxury is sustainable, and boldness is measured not in chrome, but in capability and confidence. Enter the 2026 Vistiq, an all-new three-row electric SUV that may just be the most compelling and complete EV Cadillac has ever built. While insiders have dubbed it the Baby Escalade, that label doesn't quite do justice to what the Vistiq brings to the table. Yes, it's smaller than the Escalade IQ. Yes, it costs less. But no, it doesn't feel like a compromise. The Vistiq doesn't play backup. It's a main act all its own, and one that's clearly been engineered to hit the sweet spot between presence and practicality. From shadow to spotlight, at first glance, the Vistiq's lineage is unmistakable. It borrows design cues from Cadillac's larger EV flagship, the Escalade IQ, but does so with a leaner, more athletic posture. There's a tension in its sculpted panels, a quiet confidence in its stance. It's bold without being bombastic. Dimensionally, it stretches 205.6 inches long and nearly 80 inches wide, giving it serious road presence. Yet unlike its larger sibling, it doesn't feel like it's trying to intimidate you. Optional 23-inch wheels with wide 305 series tires planted firmly to the pavement, while even the standard 21 or 22-inch wheels do a fine job of filling the wheel arches without making the ride punishing. It comes in 4 trims: luxury, sport, premium luxury, and platinum, with prices ranging from the high 70Ks to just shy of 100K. Even the base models feel premium, while the top-tier trims add enough opulence to rival European competitors costing tens of thousands more. A high-tech haven inside step inside the Vistiq, and you're greeted with a cockpit that feels like it was designed by someone who actually drives. It doesn't overwhelm with gimmicks. Instead, it surrounds you with thoughtful design and quality materials. A sweeping 33-inch curved LED display dominates the dashboard, serving up vivid graphics for both the gauge cluster and the infotainment system, which runs Google-based software. The interface is fast and intuitive, with Google Maps Assistant and Play Store integration standard. A separate touchscreen for climate control sits on the wide center console, flanked by tactile controls and a rotary knob that, while not our favorite input method, works well enough. Material quality varies by trim, but never disappoints. The Sport model uses textured carbon fiber style accents with copper inlays, while the Premium Luxury gets elegant open-pore wood and brushed metal. Every version comes with a 23-speaker AKG sound system tuned with Dolby Atmos. And yes, it sounds every bit as immersive as that implies. Tech options are generous. Higher trims get Cadillac's new augmented reality head-up display, a night vision system, and soft closed doors, while every version benefits from 5-zone climate control, including rear seat vents that are as stylish as they are functional. Space to spare. With 3 rows of seating, the Vistiq proves Cadillac hasn't forgotten its family roots. The first 2 rows are generous in space and comfort. The front seats offer ample bolstering and excellent visibility, with a driving position that feels commanding without being truck-like. Second-row legroom is more generous than in the Lyriq or the outgoing XT6, and headroom is no issue, even under the panoramic glass roof. The third row, often a token afterthought in SUVs of this size, is actually usable. The second-row seats tilt and slide forward easily, granting access to the third row without any gymnast-level contortions. Once back there, adults will find headroom surprisingly decent and legroom tolerable for short trips. Cargo capacity isn't officially rated yet, but with all seats down, there's ample space for a family's worth of luggage or a weekend's worth of gear. Even with all rows in use, the cargo area remains serviceable, ideal for grocery runs or soccer practice loads. Electrified brawn meets composed grace powering. Every Vistiq is a pair of permanent magnet electric motors, 1 front, 1 rear, delivering 615 horsepower and 649 lb-ft of torque in their most aggressive velocity max mode. That's enough to hustle this three-row SUV from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.7 seconds, a time that would have embarrassed sports cars just a decade ago. It's quicker than similarly priced competitors like the Volvo EX90 and undercuts pricier rivals from Tesla, Lucid, and Rivian, while offering a driving experience that feels planted, refined, and utterly composed. Underpinning it all is GM's Ultium platform, with a 102 kWh battery expected to deliver around 300 miles of range. DC fast charging at up to 190 kWh allows for 80 miles of range to be added in 10 minutes. Cadillac also includes an 11.5 kWh onboard charger, with a beefier 19.2 kWh version available. What truly impresses is the ride quality. Standard adaptive dampers keep things smooth and controlled, and on premium luxury and platinum trims, the air suspension adds another layer of sophistication. These models can also lower the ride height for easy access or raise it for added clearance. Rear wheel steering, available only on the top trims, lets the rear wheels turn up to 3.5 degrees, helping this big SUV handle like something smaller. Tight U-turns and narrow parking spots suddenly don't seem so daunting. The Sport trim, a sleeper favorite. While the premium luxury and platinum models get all the glitz, the Sport trim may quietly be the sweet spot for those who enjoy driving. It skips the rear steering system and air suspension, but rides on well-tuned coil springs and slightly smaller wheels that reduce unsprung mass. The result? A Vistiq that feels a bit more nimble and responsive. It may not match the flagship's serenity over rough roads, but it strikes a near-perfect balance of agility, comfort, and value. Braking is strong across the board, but the Platinum adds Brembo 6-piston front calipers, which help haul down this 6,000-pound SUV with confidence. We wish Cadillac made them standard across all trims, given the Vistiq's prodigious mass and performance potential. Super Cruise. Super Chill. No Cadillac EV would be complete without Super Cruise, GM's best-in-class hands-free driving system. It's standard on all Vistiq trims and better than ever. In addition to hands-free highway driving and automatic lane changes, it now includes navigation-based lane planning, which means it can automatically shift lanes to prepare for highway exits. It also adjusts speed according to speed limit changes while maintaining your selected offset, i.e., if you're set to go 5 mph over, it keeps that buffer even as limits increase or decrease. Add in smooth lane centering, excellent awareness of surrounding vehicles, and minimal driver intervention, and Super Cruise remains the benchmark in semi-autonomous tech. A future star in Cadillac's EV lineup. Let's be clear. The 2026 Vistiq isn't trying to replace the Escalade. It's carving out a new lane, one that's electrified, elegant, and aimed at a customer who wants premium performance without the over-the-top spectacle.